Hey, what's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to a new night review of the new beautiful DS7 SUV. We're gonna take a tour of the interior around the car to check it out at night. So without further ado, let's just jump into the review. Here's the new DS7 facelift, or it has a new name, but it was before the DS7 Cross. Now it's just simplified DS. The new facelift has the new daytime running lights. So if we unlock it, you can see how that looks. Beautiful flash, and then the main headlights turn on. We have those nice DS spotlights with the signature. And let's just check it on the front. Looking nice and sharp. Now, moving around, it's probably gonna lock itself if I'm not too close. But you can see that it looks very gorgeous. And just a closer look at the LED headlights, so you can see the car locked itself. Now checking the profile of the car, you can see once again flash. Yeah, you can see the DS logo at the bottom and a beautiful silhouette of the window trim. Now walking to the back here, really gorgeous LED taillights, really unique. But the car kind of reminds me of the Audi Q7 for whatever reason. If you agree with that. We have the dynamic turn signals on the back. Now once again, unlock, everything turns on. And let me just unlock the cargo space for you. Now you see that the bottom safety lights come on because there's no lights then, because their main lights or main tail lights are on the top of the fifth door. So very good illumination, double lights. You can see very good inside. Now there is a little space here for a fire extinguisher, but you saw in my day review 555 liters of cargo space. And you can press here to lock. Now if you walk to the car, press from the inside, it unlocks. Press from the outside, it locks. So checking the look inside. So we have two LED lights on the back there and fairly good illumination. Also illuminates the foot area at the bottom, so there's no footwell lights underneath the front seats, but still good solution. Another look at the DS there. So coming from the little light underneath the mirror, and you can see the interior illumination on the front. So on the front, footwell lights are underneath the dash, and you can see the lights on the top over there. You can see the panel roof. If it's full moon like tonight, you can see very good even through the tinted window there. Now you can see that the memory seats illuminate. Let's jump inside. So I'll leave the key here. So let's switch to the wide lens, and there we go. This is going to be separated night point of view review as well. Impressions, how the car feels on the road, separate video. Now if we press on, easy entry, and you can see all the things that lighten up. Now I'm just going to switch the lights off here. So there we go. This is how it looks at night. I'm going to zoom back in. So of course the screens look a little bit too bright for the camera, but I'm not going to focus on them, not to mess up with the camera. But you can see here there is a compartment here. Oh, it's supposed to light up. Let me see if I turn on the engine. And so you can see here the headlights dance quite good, long beam. Now once again, you have that light there. So you close it and open it. There's a USB-C there, as you know, 12-volt outlet. Parking brake illuminates red. The rest of the buttons are white. Maybe if you lock the car, yeah, see that. You can disable the rear windows flickers, and you can see here driving mode is also white. Now, interesting, as I've mentioned in my review, they left the old automatic stock here. They didn't put the little guide that they use like in the new, I think it was DS4, but I can't remember from the top of my head. But I know like in the Peugeot 308, 304, they used the little new automatic smaller lever. And you can see the little buttons there. You can see the steering wheel illumination is white. You can see the driver monitoring system infrared lights. You can see the lane here, and the rest of the buttons and door handles are illuminated. Unfortunately, this Rivoli model doesn't have ambient lights, and I think they should have added that in all the packages. This is a luxury brand after all. But beautiful clock here, and the start-stop engine pulsates when the car is not turned on. You can see the passenger airbag information on the top, and then once again you can press here to turn on the lights. So this is how it looks. Now you can see the screen a little bit better. Still the ISO is a bit fighting. It looks brighter than it should be in person, but it's all good. And you can see on the top you have the lights also illuminated in the background here for the opening of the roof and the shade. You can see the emergency call and the DS there. This switches off once you start driving, and you can see the privacy mirror is also quite bright. Now on the rear, I did show you that, but you can see that the lights come on, and it's a fairly good illumination on the back as well. And you can press here to turn off all lights when the doors are open. So one of the cool features that you can see mostly at night here is if we move here to the driving. So there's a cat here walking. I think you can see it here. It's going to pass by. I wish it passed by sooner because I wanted to show you here, but so there's the minimum energy night vision. There we go. So there's a night vision. I wish the cat maybe just passed a little bit later, but if there was a person walking by, you would be able to see it being marked. The thing is as well, with the night vision, which is pretty cool if you're driving outside the city, there's a little area here that turns on. So if you're driving on a street, it doesn't matter if it's outside the city or inside the city, the car registers people on the side of the road, and it kind of plays a little ding sound, so a little chim, and it shows you here a bubble on the right side of the night vision, and it marks them with a little triangle, squares or something like that. So that's it. I'm gonna now try to focus on the color. So this is the color, and this is the color of the screen. This is how it looks in person. So the camera is always trying to give you the best option. If I'm showing the rest of the car is gonna look a little bit too darker. The rest of the car is going to be too darker if it's trying to focus on the color of the screen. But let me show you here. If I switch to the driving modes and go to the, let's just start with the electric, perhaps. So electric, you can see green, theme, and then if I go to the comfort, it's violet. So let me just once again tap here for a better color appearance. You see that. So you can change these colors if I go to the hybrid, and if I go to the sport. So you can see that it's red. So back in hybrid, it's going to just switch off the engine or not, maybe, depends on the car. So the thing is here, if you go to the settings and you go to the customization in this basic model with no ambient light, you can see here different colors, and so you can put them on any driving mode you want. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And not to forget here, if I go to the reverse, you can see the backing cameras. Screen resolution is excellent, but the camera resolution, you can see the little film grain is not the best. I think they could have used something else. If I back up here, you can see the car maps the sides because there's no side cameras. And if I go forward, there you go. That's how it looks back to park. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And navigation, just to show you how it looks. Also night look, and you can see here 3D also, and the new system, as I've mentioned, is quite responsive and pretty good. Now you're wondering about Apple Carplay. I need to use the cable, so I'm going to show it as well. So, and tap always 3 fingers and show Apple CarPlay there. And yeah, the the camera is pretty good here. So you can see a very sharp resolution of the screen. Looks beautiful. And CarPlay is actually fast when I'm recording. Usually with some infotainments, the CarPlay starts being very slow. So this is also telling me that this infotainment unit has a very nice and fast processor unit, but apparently it's frozen or not. No, I'm just not swiping good. Actually, it's slightly lagging, you see that, but it's actually not that bad. So you can see the full screen there as well with the Waze. So engine off. So I think I've actually switched off the light. It automatically comes on when you switch off the engine. Okay, not to forget the key, of course. And well, that was the night preview of the DS7 E10s. Just to check here, this is how the charging port looks. Flashes, excuse me, it switches to green when you plug in and when you're charging. Oh, not to forget hazard lights. Now this sounds horrible. Like the rest of the car is excellent, but yeah. So you know that the front bottom daytime lights turn to turn signals, but you have also nice big turn signals or hazard lights in the mirrors, and you can see them from the driver perspective as well from inside, and you can see the beautiful dynamic turn signals. Not sure why the lights switched off, but there you go. That's how it looks. Very also gorgeous and sharp looking. But in the facelift, they're not starting here from the edge, they're now starting here maybe from the half, but it doesn't matter, it still looks pretty solid to me. If you liked the video, be a cool person, smash the like button, leave your comments below. How do you like the DS7 at night? And if you like this content, do subscribe as well. Click the bell to get notified when I upload more videos. And stay safe. I hope we're going to see you in the next one. Bye.